What's up, nerds? I'm a Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want.
Like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Welcome back to Bounty of One. I just checked out the black market once again because I had some money left or some nuggets. And what did I do? Metal plate, which starts us with 1 more health, which is great. And also, yeah, the cooldown reduction I increased because it just cost, I think, 5 nuggets. And that's pretty much all I had. But it's just a bit of new stuff that should help us get more nuggets. Spend gold to gain gold, as we know. You know, I've played the new guys so often that I haven't played Sarah, Nigel, and Ollin too much. And I think we're just gonna go for Ollin. And if I just read that correctly out of the corner of my eyes, there are now 30% more enemies trying to catch us. Holy crap. And since we are on infamy level, what was it again, 14? That means that also the enemies deal 2 damage with 1 hit is active. So currently we still live 2 hits because it doesn't really matter if you get hit twice with 2 damage each, or if you get hit twice with 2 damage each with 4 or with 3 health. That's basically what I wanted to say. Raise the area of your... Yeah, let's do some area effect. I think we're gonna go for raw damage with Ollin, and of course with cooldown reduction, just because that's pretty much Ollin's Ollin's bread and butter. And I mean, let's go for crit chance, because I don't know. I could go for gray damage, but it doesn't really entice me too much. I want to get something like at least blue, maybe purple. Please, game, you go down first. Alright, let's go with gray. Doesn't really matter, does it? And Ollin's freaking out again. Now I really should stop just standing still and waiting for enemies to come near me. But it's just like, it's something that I keep doing. And sometimes it completely screws me over. God, I love the ability on the deputies. Like, wait for a second and he gone. Because he takes the initial damage, or the initial hit, which is generally way stronger. I think it's double the damage of your regular attack. And then also he takes a few of the darts that fly out because his hitbox is so big. Okay, whenever projectiles should be destroyed, reduce their damage by 50%, and pierce is a good thing. Permanently augments your damage, reduces your attack speed. That's amazing because we don't really care for attack speed. Or projectile slow. We're gonna go for this because now we're at quite a lot more damage, and also our projectiles fly very fast, which includes all of them. Now, oh, damn it. I dashed into that. Thing is, I just thought about it. If your projectiles would be destroyed, they deal less damage but aren't destroyed. Sounds great, but as I keep saying pretty much every time I play Ollin, we do not want any pierce or bounce, because his special ability pierces and bounces as well. And that sucks a lot. Because it would be great if the ability would still just hit the first enemy, then explode, and then the rest count as projectiles. But no, the ability itself also counts as a projectile. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Close all projectiles around you would actually be a decent... Whoa. That was a hiccup and a burp all in once, and I don't know where that came from. That would be a decent idea because our projectiles will be slowed as well. But, you know what? Yeah. But since we increased our projectile speed anyway, that means that until they are out of the zone, they are the regular speed. And after they leave the zone, they should be faster, right? Yep. Basically, they gain speed as soon as they are out of the zone. Again, we already upgraded our projectile speed, so now it's basically regular projectile speed again. Let's reroll this. Ooh. Sure. critical hit damage increased. We currently have 15% critical hit chance, so it's not great. But we're gonna deal with that later. So yeah, if we could somehow make it so that his ability projectile, the cactus ball or whatever it is supposed to be, if that one wouldn't pierce, but then every projectile that comes out of it, that would just be great. But then again, I think that would make him too powerful. We're gonna take this to get a fourth option when upgrading. And we have the thing from the black market where we have a chance to get more options as well. So there is a chance for us to get 5 options per upgrade, per level up, and per deputy destroyed. Whoa. I almost, once again, jumped straight into the next bullet. Or fireball or whatever. Okay, maximum health for safety? Nah, screw this. We have, more than enough health, and by that I mean we really need more health, but later. Track your collectibles from further away? Great. Deal area damage before you dash? Dynamite? Shields rotate around you and yes. Because now the projectiles are slowed and have a higher chance of getting blocked by the shield. It might be stupid to combine these, but on the other hand, I kinda like it. If we increase our area of effect, that might also help quite a bit. Because it doesn't increase the shields, but it increases the aura. Okay. Oh. Projectiles bounce. Again, don't take that. We're just gonna go for more damage. Something just did 700 damage? But yeah, I mean, if our ability currently hits an enemy and critically hits an enemy at the same time, then it's over 700 damage. This ability is so amazing. It's incredible. And our cooldown is already down to 58%, so we can do it. We can use it quite a lot because I think usually it's 12 seconds. So we are down to... Oh, that got us 50 damage in one, thanks to the augmented attack damage. Holy shit. Alright, oh come on, don't do that to me. Every single time I get a good run going, I somehow dash into enemies or just don't see what they're doing. There is one heart, I see it, but the problem is one heart doesn't do shit for us right now. Let's raise the area a bit and hope. Whoa, I almost ran into that bullet. Problem is the enemy's projectiles do get faster over time, and even though I can slow them down, they still accelerate a little. So, whoa. Just someone please give me a heart. Please. Because right now, if we get hit, doesn't matter with what, we are going down. And we don't like that. Because this is a promising run. Did I really just say that? And once again, jinx myself? Probably. So, the heat... Okay, you know what? I would love to go for this. But we're gonna raise our maximum health. Because that way, at least we have one more health right now. It's... I just dashed! Holy shit, it didn't do... I mean, a good thing that I took this ability, or this upgrade. Because we would have been dead otherwise. But still, I mean, I just healed, basically. I really want the ability or the passive of gaining health. Sure. Of gaining health when leveling up, that would be much appreciated. Anyone, please? Lose a heart? That would be so nice. Just give me some way of being safe, I don't feel safe, and that with good reason. Or for good reason, whatever. However you say it, I'm not sure right now. I don't have the mental capacity to think about it too much. Oh, come on. I mean, that guy, at least... Oh, I almost ran into him. That guy at least is easy to kill. Emit an aura that slows enemies near you is also great. Just... No. We're gonna go with the safe route. Will that save us completely right now? No. But this is one of the safest things we can do. Now, if we only had the shield as well... Oh, wait. I see a heart down there. It's only one, but it is something. Okay. I'm just gonna keep shooting. Keep shooting. I mean, what else would I do, right? Keep running, keep shooting. Running, shooting. I'm freaking out because I know that sooner or later I will overlook something. Sooner or later there will be a projectile that just hits me. Oh, come on, that didn't pick up. A stray projectile that will hit me, or an enemy that for some reason I don't see. Okay, there's a heart. Give me that. Great, great, great. We're alive. We live again. Both. Heals you one each time you gain a level would be the best here, but we're gonna go with this. Because no matter... Oh, nice. We killed the deputy off screen. Like, no matter where... Oh, that would also be useful, but no. Okay, keep it together, keep it together. No matter how strong of a hit we take, as long as the shield is up, we take no damage. Even if the hit would deal like 10 damage, which doesn't, none of them do. But maybe later in the game, I don't know. But currently we are safer. We can take one hit that gets blocked completely and then technically take one more hit because of our health. I don't want to take any hits right now. No, that would technically not be bad, but we don't care. We're gonna go for this. 42% cooldown only, which means... Holy shit, there are so many enemies. Which means that our ability has like, wait, 40%, something along the lines of 5 seconds. I see a heart up there. Like 5 seconds of cooldown. And our shield that usually has, I think, 60 seconds? Or was it 40? If it has 60 seconds, then it's below 30 seconds of cooldown right now. Which is still quite a while to not get hit, but it's actually very useful. Okay, I think we are good right now. Let's go for more crit chance. Why don't we? Would have loved to go for the ability that gives us 100% critical hit chance once we dash. But we only have 2 dashes and the other things. I think it was the same time where we actually took... What's it called? Oh, damn it. The sheriff is almost incoming. We took the shield at that time, so I really needed that. Okay. Just kill as much as we can to have a little bit of EXP still lying around. Great. I think that should be enough for one kill, for one level up here. Why did we shoot our ability off screen? I don't know, but whatever. Get more damage? Sure. 169. Nice. That is so strong. If we crit with our ability, which we can throw now pretty much every time we stand still, we just completely destroy him. If we don't crit, we still deal a heck of a lot of damage. We need a little bit more cooldown reduction. Ah, hit the wrong target. And the problem is, like, his attack speed also coincides? Is that the word I'm looking for? His attack speed is also important with the ability, kinda. because as soon as the ability is ready, your next attack will be... Oh my goodness. Your next attack will be the ability. Your attack speed is up to 3 times faster when you're close to enemies, but 3 times slower when you're far from it. Awesome that he can get this ability as well, but he doesn't need it. Whenever you dash, gain 100% critical chance for 1.5 seconds. Great, but I think we're gonna go for the lightning strike. Because we actually go for raw damage anyway. And the lightning is the same damage as we do. By the way, getting the onion would also be fun, because it would just be a third aura. Just aura all in, something like that. But yeah, I just stand still every now and then to shoot the ability. Boom. But other than that, I keep constantly moving, which means we shoot way more. Game plus 2 dash is great. The purple cooldown reduction would have been good as well, but I just... More dashes means dashing way more often from danger. I think that's the best idea. But since our cooldown reduction is so low, our dashes are also on quite a low cooldown. And just look at that. Look at how fast they reload. I'm not gonna call this like tank all-in build, but this is pretty much just the safest, one of the safest builds that I think we could go for. Oh my goodness. At least for right now. It would be a bit safer if we had more health, but other than that, I don't see a problem. Ooh. Area and pickup range is bigger. Again, since we already upgraded our projectile speed, the slower projectile speed from our aura is not that big of a deal. It kind of sucks a little bit, but it's just, it's almost regular speed. I think a little bit slower, but I couldn't tell you without a side-by-side comparison. Okay, come on, just deal damage to the mole somehow, please. He's just so slow, and he gets slowed down by the enemies around him all the time. It just... The moles are pretty much my least favorite deputies. Even less so than... I even like them less than the shooting enemies. I mean, you know what? No, let's go for critical hit chance. Or, yeah, critical hit chance. Because of the amount of damage that we deal when critting, I think that's the best we can do. Those running deputies, I love them. Because even if we didn't slow them down, they are just so easy to hit and to avoid. Okay, come on. We could have hit the mole guy, right? Or we could have destroyed the mole guy there. But he got slowed by other enemies around him. Deal area damage each time you dash. I mean, enemies around you are faster, but take more damage. Would be interesting because we also slow him down. But I think we're just gonna reroll and see. Ooh, also shoot behind you. Yep. Because that also means we shoot 2 of our abilities. Even if the second one doesn't hit anything, it doesn't really matter. Permanently augments your damage, but your projectiles are 50% slower. They are already slowed thanks to the force field, so we're gonna go with lower dash cooldown and dealing damage while dashing. I think this will be the last episode I record for today. Just for today, don't worry. But I think this is video number 3 or 4 that I'm recording today, and my voice doesn't really want to cooperate. Okay, we're down to 37 point something, 37.8% cooldown reduction. So we basically only shoot our ability. And I don't want to jinx anything, but ever since we picked up the shield, we haven't been hit once. Which means, now that I said it, we're probably gonna be hit quite soon. Oh my goodness. Down to 30%. That's less than a third of the cooldown. Which means that our shield should be at a 20-second cooldown or something. Our regular ability should be at, I don't know, 3 seconds? I think it's even less, right? Ah, shit, I got hit. Because I watched the cooldown. Doesn't really matter, the shield... Oh my goodness, the shield cooldown is really, really low. I wasn't sure if the shield got affected as well, but then again, it is an ability, so why wouldn't it be? Give me more stuff. Give me levels. I mean, that would be fun, but I think we're just gonna go for raw damage. For our ability, for our lightning strike, just for everything we have. Okay, there was a deputy that was about to die. Yeah, there he is. Would you now die, please? Somehow? Okay, now he got hit. Finally. Give me something good. Give me something good. None of that is really good. Projectile slow down enemies doesn't really do much for me right now. I mean, I said I wanted the onion. I got the onion. Wait. Does the onion work with cooldown? Does it attack faster? I mean, just look at how often we attack there. I think the onion basically also works with cooldown reduction. Like, the lower our cooldown, the faster it attacks. Holy shit! We need to lower our cooldown even more. Because our damage is not that high. Oh, come on. Well, I had the shield, so... Our damage is not that high. 202? But we have a 45% chance for critical hits. And, I mean, we basically hit enemies 4 times a second? Something like that, probably. Let's gain more damage. Because it deals 25% of our damage. The onion, that is. The onion aura, that is decently sized. Wow, okay, I was not aware of that. Our shield came back and we already lost it again, but that doesn't really matter. Now, I'm not sure. There is this ability where if you don't get hit for 2 minutes, you gain... I mean, we have to. If you don't get hit for 2 minutes, you gain bonus attack speed. I won't use it with Ollin, technically, because why do we need attack speed? But I'm curious if the 2 minutes are actually affected by cooldown reduction. Because could you consider it a cooldown? I think you could. And I know I've talked about it I thought about that in other rounds as well, but I'm not sure I came to a conclusion. But I would guess that yes. Oh shit. Okay, I want to be as close to him as possible for my abilities. Also, if we are lucky, his dynamite gets blocked by our shield. We're dealing less damage than I hoped, but we almost got him to half health in the first phase. So that's pretty good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I mean, I have no doubt that we're winning. Because we have the shield, plus technically 3 hits that we could take, and then there is some hearts, and we need to hit him like once more, like for a second or so. So there is no doubt in my mind that we're winning right now, and he gone. Holy hell. That went well. 7 nuggets. For every 10,000, it's 1 nugget, and since you keep the score from the last time, you can increase it. I don't think I've ever said that, but I mean, it's fairly obvious. But still, I think it's something that it's not bad to just say every now and then. Attract your collectibles from further away, 10%. That's great. Like 10% doesn't sound like much, but overall, because the bigger the radius we start with, the bigger the radius we get with upgrades. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye-bye.